and happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, the 24th of 2024. And it's also Tier Tray Tuesday with Toni. I am Toni with October Road Studio. And tonight we are going to be doing a fun fall vibe tier tray. Hello Denise Jones, you're the first person I saw. Welcome, and I hope you're having a good evening. Tonight we're going to be doing, I've got a lot of items to put on our little tier tray that I got from the Dollar Tree for $5 last year. And we're going to be decorating some pieces that I found. Hello, hello. Let me show you this this tier tray I got last year. I had fun unpacking some stuff and I found this. But this is what we're going to use tonight. We'll put it together in a little bit. Hello, Miss MJ. How are you? With Treasure Box Creations. And I can never get your name right, MJ. Go ahead and put it in the comments, though. We would love to follow you. Anyway, this is kind of the theme. I got this little towel at Dollar General. Teresa Jo jumps on. She was with me today. I found this and I was like, actually, this wasn't the theme. This is the theme. This towel was an extra. Because these are what inspired me for this tier tray. These are at Dollar General, and I spent some money on this one, Treasure Box and Creations. Thank you, MJ. Yes, hello, Teresa Jo. I was just talking about you. These were what inspired me for this tier tray. These, I think, are little birds or owls. Birds. They're birds. They're kind of pricey for me. They were $3 a piece, but I loved the colors on them. They just scream fall and autumn. So I got both of them. And I thought these would be so cute. The other one copied yours. I hate it when that happens. So though these little birds are dressed for fall and they're so cute, I think. And so today when we were out, I was trying to explain to Teresa that I was looking for something to go with these little birds that I picked up, and I found them, Teresa. See, I found them, how cute they are. So this towel I got at Dollar General also. I'll start with all the things I got at Dollar General. So I found this at Dollar General. It's a pumpkin, a beaded garland pumpkin. Hello, Lisa Ann. Hello, hello. And yes, it's already done, cute as can be as is, but we're going to, of course, double-side it, add to it, do some things, because you know I can't just leave it alone. So that was from Dollar General. That was $3. So this is kind of a pricier tray. I don't normally I do a lot more handmade stuff. I got this at Dollar General for $1, and it's like a little plastic candy dish. We're going to use this. You did, MJ? Well, I hope you get it. I think that would be a fun place to work. I got a couple of canvases. I don't know if we're going to use them yet or not. Just depends on the time and how we're looking. I got this for $1 at Dollar General. It says blessed on one side. And then, of course, we need to double-side it. So we'll do that one. This one's from Fall. Dollar General also, which we want to double-side it. Hello, Sheila. How are you? And then these. I found both of these at Dollar General as well. And they're napkins, and they kind of all go with the little birds. Do you see how they all go together? Hello, Paula Wister. Welcome. So we have like some leaves and like a plaid and what would that be? It's like a diagonal plaid napkins. And so I thought it would be fun if we use those. And then from the Dollar Tree, I got falling leaves because I think it matches. And I got these leaves. And then, of course, I've got buttons and some other things. So that was what we have. That's what we have to work with. No, I am going to make a scarecrow, MJ. I am going to make a scarecrow. You guys, MJ made the cutest scarecrow on her live today. And I told her, I want to make one, but I want to make one with braids. Hers that had little pigtails it looked like. But yes, I am going to make her scarecrow, and I will give you credit for it. So I'm going to set these aside because they're not going to get much of anything from, I'm not going to do much to these guys except cut the tags off. But so I'm going to set them behind me so y'all can see them while I work. They'll be my cheerleaders back there. Oh, I just sent out balloons to y'all. Got it. Okay. And I'll set my top. Oh, and I have found the Werther's addition of pumpkin spice to go in our little candy jar. Hello, hello. Welcome if you're joining. I'm so glad you're here. I am Toni with October Road Studio. And so we're going to start with our pumpkin. And I am going to do the back of it first. First of all, I'm going to cut the tag off. You can see, like I said, I spent a little bit more on this tray than I normally do more handmade stuff and cut wood and do lots of fun stuff. But this one, I just love these colors, this color scheme. I suppose I could have made all the things. No, I couldn't have. I couldn't have made the towel. You love pumpkin spice, MJ. Well, this tier tray will be up for auction on Friday night. If you haven't seen, I'm having an auction Friday night, and I would love for y'all to be there. I'm going to be doing all of the tier trays that we've done since July, which, well, hasn't been that many, but just all the things I've been doing. Christmas in July, the ones that Lindsay and I have been doing, all the things. So I think with this one, I'm going to do these leaves. And I was surprised. These napkins are normally $1 at Dollar General, but they were $2. So I'm going to save these and use them for all kinds of good. Hey, Tamara with Simply Home, y'all. My friends that have pages on here, put your page in there. If you're jumping on as your page, y'all go follow them. They are awesome. They're awesome. So I am just getting this napkin out, and we are going to separate the pieces, separate the plies. Sorry. So we want to take it, and if you have tape, that works too. I do not have tape, but we're going to try and separate the front from the back. I think this is just 2-ply. So we're going to separate it eventually. I don't have fingernails. I don't know why didn't get my tape out. Be back. You'll switch to your page. Okay, MJ. Sounds good. I have the worst time with my fingernails, y'all, since my treatments. My fingernails will not grow. Okay. I got it. Got it. They are 2-ply, so they're not very thick. So I'm just going to pull this back. That's what I mean. If you're a new crafter or you're just watching, that's what I mean by separating the plies. You just take it off because you want to get to one layer. And then I am going to cut a little square for our pumpkin so we can Mod Podge it to the back of this Dollar Tree pumpkin. I was thinking about painting the front, but you know, I think I'm gonna antique wax it instead, or min wax it, I mean, with my Bear min wax, or my Bear wax, sorry, my antique wax, not min wax. Min wax is a different brand. So I'm gonna get some Mod Podge out, and there she is, back with Treasure Box and Creations. Y'all need to go give her a follow, give Simply Home a follow. They're my buddies. Love those ladies. They have great pages. Okay, so I'm just going to apply some Mod Podge to my pumpkin. And then we're gonna lay our napkin down. And if Miss Yvonne was on here from Southern Designs and Finds, she always gets a kick out of me when I Mod Podge because I tend to like not be very graceful with the Mod Podge, and I burn, like my stuff wrinkles and burns. And one year I did some Mod Podge lemon napkins, and they, hello Miss Jennifer, hello, hello. I like cremated the napkins so bad. They shriveled up. Like the lemons, you didn't even know they were lemons. Like they like disappeared. It was so funny. And she has given me, we've laughed over that forever. It was in a lemon banner that I did. So if you see, I just applied some Mod Podge, put this napkin on here, and then the front is there, and here's the back. I love to double side my stuff. I'm going to cut around the edges, and then we'll give it a little sand. I probably should go over it. Let me go over it real quick with the Mod Podge. And then we'll give it a sand. And then we'll move on to the next thing. Well, we'll wax this when we get done with any other pieces in case we want to wax those. I'm just going to apply a really light coat to this. Hello, Hazel. Hello, hello, everyone. I'm so glad y'all are here. I'm just going to smooth this down so that it sticks, so that if it gets wet, it doesn't ruin it. And it's just all good and ready on the tier tray. I'm not using too much because I don't want to burn through the Mod Podge. Y'all, it is warm in my studio. I've got to get David and Chandler to put in the ceiling fan because it's supposed to start cooling off this week. But woo, it is warm in here. I don't know if you can see me sweating, but I am sweating. I am sweating. Okay. So we'll let that dry for a second. Close the Mod Podge. Move this over here. And I'm going to let that dry, and then we'll come back and sand it in a few minutes. Isn't that cute? Look how cute that's going to be with our towel. And our little birds behind me. See the little birds right there? Aren't those so adorable? But look at how good that goes with this truck of pumpkins. Doesn't that go so good? Okay, so I'll set that one over. Oh, I forgot to show you all these pumpkins. Look at these pumpkins. These are from the Dollar General too. Aren't those adorable? There's a green one and an orange one. I think these are so stinking adorable. I think this tray is going to be so cute for what it is. I think it's just going to be so cute. Okay, let's do the pumpkin next. I'm going to begin by taking the sticker off. Have not found my heat tool yet, so not unpacked that yet. So that is still waiting to be unpacked in a box somewhere. But hopefully I can get it off without it leaving too much. Hello, Shar. How are you? Okay, so we're going to get this sticker off of here. And then I'm going to paint this pumpkin white with chalk paint. Just so that it, when we put the napkin on, it doesn't, it's not too dark underneath the napkin. So if I can get the sticker off of here without leaving too much residue behind. Y'all, I should have brought the hairdryer in here. Oh no, I don't have any fingernails. Okay, so this I got for $1. I think it's absolutely adorable. Hey babe, how are you? Hello Jeanette. My hairdryer's not in here, MJ. Okay, so let's start by putting a coat of, this is not Waverly, this is Home Decor. I think this is by Plaid. This is from Hobby Lobby. It's just white. Arandoc, however you say that word. We're gonna paint this pumpkin white. the back of it. The back of it white so that it gives a good base for our napkin that we're going to decoupage or Mod Podge onto it. So we're just doing the pumpkin. Doesn't have to be super fancy of a paint job, just to give it a coat so that the napkin doesn't have brown. Hello, May. Happy Tuesday to you too, Jeanette. I am so glad y'all are here hanging out with me for a little bit. We shouldn't be on here too long. Then again, we might get to chatting and I might not pay attention and just keep going. So, how's everyone's week been? How has y'all's week been? Oh, I can feel. My great-grandmother would say, don't say sweat, it's perspiring or perspiration or however you say that. She wouldn't want to say sweat. It was always perspiring or perspiration or however you say that word. Okay, so I just gave my pumpkin a coat of white, and the front it says blessed with green, white, and orange. So I think we will use this napkin for that. I think it will be super cute. And then I have one more piece I want to paint white. Actually, I don't need to paint white because we're going to do a different thing. Let's go ahead and do the cutting board white. Or should we do the cutting board orange? Should we do the cutting board orange? Hello, Ruth. Hello, Bobby Daniels. Welcome, everyone. I don't know what color I want to do the cutting board. Hello, Barbara. Your kit is all ready and going out this week. I'm so grateful that you ordered a kit. Okay, I think I'm going to do this one orange. So let's get another brush and we'll give this an orange color. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the hearts. Okay, so we're just going to paint this little cutting board orange. And I have an idea to add a little accessory on the front. Oh well, I was gonna add a sunflower, but I may add a button instead. I don't know. This brush isn't very good. Let me see. Use some of this napkin. Hello, Karen Mitchell. How are you, friend? Hello, hello. Okay, so we got some orange. My orange is Waverly chalk paint in the color pumpkin. I love this color orange. I think it has a good coverage. It's a good fall color. I use it on a lot of stuff. Y'all, I am sweating so bad. Sorry. Hope you can't see that on the camera. Hope you can't. My studio does not have air, so it's pretty warm in here. I don't have a ceiling fan yet. I forgot to grab the little fan that's from our bedroom, but I think it would be too loud. So, it is warm. Hello, Katie Evans. We are empty nesters. I miss my daughter so much, even though she is 15 minutes away. Girl, MJ, I miss all my kids too. We only have one at home right now. And I miss the rest of the crew. I miss the kids a lot. Becoming an empty nester is hard. It's such a lifestyle change. If you're an empty nester, in the comments, give us tips on how to get through that. I had a friend recently tell me to start enjoying the time with my husband and just really putting our energy into being a couple and doing things together. And she just said, you know what? the kids are there, and just soak your energy into your relationship with your husband and enjoy that. Hello, Dina and Sandra. Hello, hello. Okay, so we just coated this little board with pumpkin Waverly chalk paint. So it is double-sided. And it matches the fall, not the burnt fall, but the fall. We might add some wax to it in a little bit. We'll see. I'm going to set that over there to dry. Okay, next I have this rolling pin. You can remove the tag if you want to, or you feel the need to. I am not. I'm going to use a tile from the Dollar Tree to put on the back of this, and then I am going to put some of the moss green color chalk paint. Hello, Tanya. We do things we haven't been able to do. Well, see, MJ, there's a positive, but we still miss our kids. I know. And I think that this will, I'm going to lay my tile down, lay my rolling pin on top of it, grab my pen and trace it, because I'm going to cut it out. Like that. And once you use these once you cut this tile, these Dollar Tree tiles, there's no going back. They lose their ability to stick because it separates the adhesion or whatever. The layers separate. Just FYI, if you're new to crafting, your whole family's busy bees. You live a 3-minute walk from them. Really, Karen? 3-minute walk from your family. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I'd feel about that. Actually, I probably would be totally fine with it. I love being by family. Okay, so what I'm talking about is, see, this part right here is sticky. The white part is sticky, but once you break that, when you cut it, the tile, it separates. So I'm just going to pull the whole sticky piece off. And I can use it for something else because there's sticky and then there's that film. So I'm going to set that up to the side. And I'm going to take this and I'm actually going to glue it with my glue tool to my rolling pin. So we're going to, I probably should have cut that up a little bit taller. Hopefully this does not melt this. I didn't think about that. We're about to find out. Okay. So we're going to place this on the back. Yeah, it's trying to melt it. Yep. It's trying to melt it. Hello, Michelle. It's trying to melt. Yo, it's trying to melt. Hopefully we won't let it. Okay. I don't know. Should I paint the back orange or should I paint it the green color? The mossy oak color. Or should I put this on it? No, I already put that on there. Gosh, I kind of feel like I should paint it. Hello, Mary. Welcome everyone that's joining. Kind of feel like I should paint it orange, but I really want to paint it green. I already did one thing orange, so we're just going to stick with the green. Everyone okay with that? Hello, hello. I am so thankful y'all are here. Hello, Donna Smith. Welcome. Y'all, it's fall. It's officially fall. It's officially my favorite time of year. I am so happy. I love fall most of all. I do love the Christmas season and the spirit that it brings, but I do love me some fall. And I can officially say it is officially fall. So this is Moss from Waverly Chalk Paint, the color green Moss. Hello, Robin Webb. Oh, MJ, you love fall too. So will I be seeing a lot of fall crafts from you? Y'all, MJ with Treasure Box Creations, she made the most cute. Monday's your birthday? What? I need to get your address. She made the most adorable scarecrow today out of a pizza pan. So now I told her in her live, I want to do one, but I want to do one with braids. So I got to go get a pizza pan from the Dollar Tree and the cover, a scarecrow cover if I can find one. I haven't seen any, so I'm going to have to I have a doctor's appointment in Texas about 3 hours away on Thursday. Y'all be praying for me, okay? And, hey, Shannon, how are you? I did, Barbara, and I got married in March. My wedding video is on my Facebook page. You can go back and look at my wedding video. It's not the best exposure, but it's live. The wedding's live, Barbara. So you totally can see us getting me walking up the aisle and everything. So I really like that color green. There's the front, falling leaves. Here's the back. We just added some texture. And hello, Cheryl. If y'all wouldn't mind sprinkling this video out, I'd super appreciate it. And any thumbs up and hearts you send are always welcome. You did watch, Barbara? Yep, we got engaged on Christmas Eve, so that's my second favorite time. And then I think I just love all the holidays, but I love that. There we go. There's some hearts. I love Valentine's. I love Easter. I don't know. It's hard to say. I like them all. And I love the July 4th. So, okay, we're coming back to our pumpkin. And we're going to use these napkins that I got at the Dollar General. And we're going to try and get the ply off of the backs. Like I said, they're 2-ply. So if you have a piece of tape, that helps you get them separated. If you have really long nails, that helps. With me, I just kind of sit here and fiddle with it until it comes apart. Because my nails aren't long. But I got it. It didn't take that long. Hello, Shirley. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, friend. How's Vegas? How's the weather? So I'm going to take my napkin, kind of lay it down, cut around my pumpkin like a little square. So we can Mod Podge this, or decoupage, however you want to say it. I don't know if theirs are correct. If they're decoupage and Mod Podge mean the same. I don't know. I guess I need to research that. As a creator, I need to research that information, huh? Would probably be a good idea. 2-ply don't bother you. Hello, how are you? There's another creator friend, Rhoda May and Ray Inspired. Sorry, I'm having my other glasses on. Is it still hot, Elizabeth? It's okay, it's still hot here too. It's still hot. It's not as hot as it's been, but it's hot enough to bake me in the studio room, that's for sure. I'm just grateful I have a studio room. I just need to get a ceiling fan and I need it to cool off. And then you guys are going to hear me say I'm freezing to death because the fall and winter will come and I'll have to get an electric heater in here or something. I don't know. There's no heat in this part. Hello, Alicia. Sorry. Well, I'm just talking about your page. Talking about your page, Miss Joe. Okay. There, that looks cute with that, right? The green, and then the green on the napkin. So we're going to cut around this. Oh, see how hot it is? Y'all, see how, hey Shannon, sister-in-law, how are you feeling? Y'all, if you will send some prayers up. My sister-in-law had a back surgery this week, and she is recovering. I need to have David call you later and see how you're doing. One of my other sister-in-law's birthdays is today. Melissa's birthday is today. Need to text and call her too. We just got all kinds of stuff going on. So yeah, Thursday I have a doctor's appointment down where Shannon had her surgery. I'm going to be right there. So Shannon, if you're still in that area, maybe we'll see you Thursday. We'll have to see where you're at. You'd rather be cold than hot flashes that soak your clothes. Yeah, me too. Me too, MJ. I'd rather be cold. You can always get warmer, but you can't get cooler. Okay, I'm going to put some Mod Podge on the top of this pumpkin, and then we're going to set it aside. And we're going to go back to our pumpkin that we did on the beaded garland. Y'all don't forget that 7 o'clock on Friday is auction time. So I hope to see you guys come and hang out. We'll have lots of fun stuff. I'm going to be posting pictures tomorrow and Thursday. Or tomorrow, yeah. Tomorrow and Thursday, because I'll be on the road. But David took off to take me. So I'll be able to post. So I'm going to let this dry. And I'm going to come back to my beaded garland pumpkin. And I'm going to sand the edges off with the sanding block. Hello, Karen. Hello, Linda. Hello, Pam. So, sanding the edges off of the beaded garland. And this is from Dollar General. It was $3 to begin with. And we are turning it into a double-sided tier tray piece. We Mod Podged a designed napkin that matches the theme of our tier tray. See our little birds behind us? We're going to use those tonight. You're still in the hospital, still having lots of pain. Oh no. Well, I hope you get to go home, but I kind of hope that you're still in the area. When we come down Thursday morning, we can see you. I hate that you're in so much pain though. Okay, so there's the back. And here is the front. Sorry, I have a little piece that I didn't get. There. There's the back. Here's the front. And I'm going to wipe off the excess napkin. No, I didn't make those birds. I wish. Those are from the Dollar General. Hello, Benita. Okay. I think we should add some wax to the front of this and the back. So we're just going to wax the edges. So I'm going to open up this can of wax, antique wax. It's bare antique wax. And you don't need much. So I always over dip it. And I don't use this very often, but lately I've been using it on a lot of stuff. So I really like it, y'all. I really like it. So I'm just going to go around the edges like that. Just kind of gives it that antique-y, rustic-y look. And I'm using this kind of stencil kind of brush, because it gives good, it's like a stencil chippy brush. I like the way that it looks. I'm going to do the middle side, because this is like 2 layers, this front of the pumpkin. So I'm going to do it as well. The middle of it. And just like that. So there's that. There's the front. Hey, honey. Oh, my honey, I heard it was hot in here. Here comes the fan. Hello, Ann Williams. Hopefully introduces the rustic vibes. Yes, it does. And then I'm going to turn the back around and do the same thing so it's cohesive. And just kind of pulls our tray together. My honey is putting a fan in here for me. So there we go. Just rested the edges up a little bit. You can even take some off if you think you have too much when it's Mod Podged on. Isn't that sweet? Woo, there we go. No, it's okay. It's not too loud for y'all, is it? Thanks for the hearts. Hello, Pamela.
That's so low.
Super sweet. Thanks. That's perfect.
We'll have to interrupt for a minute.
Watch
I haven't seen my wife all day long.
That table leg is... Oh, he's going to interrupt y'all. You're about to... It might be R-rated just for a second. I love you. Thank you. Sweetheart.
Does that help?
That helps a ton. Thank you, babe.
Will you get it closer?
No, that's good. That is perfect. Thank you. That is helping us so much already. Hello, Elaine. Y'all. My husband never goes on camera.
Right.
What just happened? What just happened, y'all? He never goes on camera. He came in and gave me a kiss hello from work. What? What? That was the sweetest. I do have a good one. Elizabeth, you know, of all people, y'all know. It was time for me to get a good one. I got a good one. I so have a good one. Hello, Erlene. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining. I am so excited. I see new friends. So we are just sanding the excess of this napkin off. First, we painted it white on the back. I'll show you the front in just a second if you've just popped on. Hey, Mama Jackie. He's been watching. Yep, he's been watching on his way home from work. He went and helped a friend out tonight who was having car troubles. He had to take his friend from work to go pick up his car. And they had to drive like an hour from our house after work. So he didn't get to come home straight from work because he usually comes home and helps me get ready for Tier Tray Tuesday. He helps me cut wood or helps me set up or cooks dinner. He'll probably go cook dinner now maybe, or we might do a hunt and find. Do you guys ever have hunt and find dinners? Do you know what hunt and find is? Where everyone, we used to call it, when I was growing up, we called it every man for himself in our house. But my husband calls it hunt and find. That's what him and his family call it, hunt and find. And that's when we go in the kitchen and you find leftovers or something like that, like leftovers or a TV dinner or a sandwich or something that you make yourself or you can reheat yourself without actually having to make a full dinner. Every night, Teresa. Nuh-uh, because tomorrow night you're making dinner for all of us. Okay, so here's our blessed pumpkin from Dollar General. And it was just the front. And now, fend for yourself. Yes, fend for yourself, MJ. That's what I grew up with it. But my husband calls it hunt and find. Hello, Pamela. I'm going to turn this around and this is what we got on the back. So now we have a double-sided piece for our tier tray. And I think it's so cute. Again, I'm going to pull this towel up that I got at Dollar General because it kind of goes with the, look at that. It goes perfect. And then the birds right here are going to be on our tier tray as well. And they all just kind of go together. But first, before we finish this first piece, I want to find a button to put right here. So we're going to get the button jar and get a button. And hopefully we find one not too far down to match. Let's see. Here's like here's a green one. It's perfect. It's like green and brown. So I'm going to grab a glue stick. And we're going to put the button on. Yes, Robin. That's what I think. Okay. So we're just going to put this little button on. And then I think I'm going to put a twine bow right here. So we have a raffia bow on the front that came like that. And then I'm going to make a little jute twine bow for the back. And find another button for the back. I think this will be cute, y'all. Okay. Yep. Perfect. So I'm going to glue this little bow down. And I'm going to find a button. That button's too big. Let's see. This button's too blue. About a brown button. That one's a little too big. Sounds like this little piggy went to the market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef, and this little piggy had none. Thanks, MJ. Thank you, sweet friend. Okay, so I'm putting the button on. So now we're double-sided. There's the back, and there's the front that says blessed. So that's our first completed piece. I'm going to stick it up here with the birds. Like that. Actually, that's our second completed piece because we have our beaded garland from Dollar General, and all I did was double-side it with the napkin, and then I antique waxed it, which I could do to the pumpkin, but I don't think it needs it. We could though. This one, do you think we should antique wax it? I do want to add a button to right here, so let's find a button for that. I gotta lift my eyeglasses down for a second. No, that's too yellow. That's too big. Oh, I see a green. It'd be fun if I had an orange. There's an orange one. Here we go. Got an orange one. Actually, it's kind of pinkish. This can get a little complicated when your buttons are all in a jar. Here's a green one I really want, but it's like, I'm gonna have to dump some of these out to get to it. Y'all, I bought this button. Actually, I'm gonna do a white button. I bought this button jar at the flea market, and it has a bunch of marbles in it. Isn't that funny? Thank you, Teresa. It has a bunch of marbles in it. It said, I don't remember what I paid for it now. I think I told y'all on a live a while ago. My memory is not serving me well today, but I didn't know I was getting the marbles with the deal. Doesn't bother me though. Marbles are hard to come by now. And that's super cute. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some antique wax around the back of this with the green. You guys think I should do the front antique wax too? Or leave it? Wax it or leave it? Wax on, wax off. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? In the comments, should I leave it or wax it? And that fan helps so much. Hey, Miss Gail. Welcome to our evening of tier trading. Okay, that's super cute. Yes, wax it, Teresa says. Okay, first comment I saw. Here we go. Oh yeah. Definitely. Totally makes it liven up and match the other pieces. I might have to do the pumpkin too. There we go. I love it. What do y'all think? Send up some hearts if you like that. Falling leaves. And then the back is just like, has the decorated tile on it that we painted moss green. Thanks for the heart, y'all. I appreciate that so much. So that's our third piece. This tier tray has a lot of pieces. Whoop. Okay. I feel like we need to do something with the back of this. I feel like, how about we do like a little button pumpkin or something. I feel like, let's wax the edges. This was our little cutting board that says fall, fall, fall. But I feel like we need to add something to the back. I'm not sure what. I wish I had another pumpkin. I don't have a pumpkin. I don't have another pumpkin. I have a leaf, but it's orange. We could make a, we could make a button pumpkin. Oh, a little piece of tile in the middle would be cute. Oh, polka dots. Yes, Pam. Let's do polka dots, y'all. Let's do polka dots. I am all about some polka dots. Okay, I'm going to take my white Erin Dock paint, or iron, however. Lindsay's not here to tell me how to say it. I haven't seen her yet. I'm going to do the sides. Oh, white polka dots is perfect. Really need a lot of paint for this. I love the polka dots. Thanks, Joe. If y'all need to follow my friends' pages in the comments, or at least go give them a look. We always could use new friends on our pages. I had a new follower today who said she saw me because she saw me comment on one of my friends' pages. That was kind of fun. And I know my friend Lee with Turquoise Valentines, she just closed her dotting class. Otherwise I'd say go sign up for her dotting class, but it just closed, I think. But she'll open another one. I don't know when, but I'm gonna take the next one because I want to learn how to dot. Not just do random polka dots that aren't even that great. I really want to learn. If you are in need of prayers, please let us know in the comments so that we can pray for you, or I can pray for you. I have my little prayer book that I try to write names down in so that I don't forget. Not that I would forget, but it just keeps me in. It helps keep my memory going. Aren't these turning out so adorable? Good call, Pam. Good call. I didn't even see you hop on. Again, I want to thank everyone for jumping on tonight, taking time out of your day. I know everyone's busy and I've got other crafters and creators they can watch, so I appreciate you taking the time to hop on to my page and hang out. Okay, so this one has polka dots. And then the last thing we need to do, okay, so it says fall, 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 and then the back has polka dots. Isn't that's a cute idea. Thanks, Pam, for that. Polka dots. For shouting out polka dots. Okay, now let's take some of our pumpkin spice edition Werther's Originals and put them, oh, let's get the tag off. So we got the tag off. This is from Dollar General. It's a little candy dish. You can promise a good laugh. You are so fun, MJ. And we're gonna fill up this little jar with these little caramels. They're pumpkin spice flavored. I bet it's gonna take darn near this whole bag. How cute is this? They're even orange and gold, and it goes with our tier tray theme perfectly. And they're pumpkin spice, y'all. They're so good. Elizabeth sent me a bag of those one year in a Happy Meal package. They were so good. So good. Move my cutting board over there. Okay, let me show you this tier tray I got last year. I don't know if they have it this year. I haven't seen this one, but they may have. If you've seen one and bought one, let me know. Thank you, MJ. But this is a 2-tier tray, and I hope everything we just made fits on it. But it's a tier tray. This is the bottom. This is the top. They're both with pieces. And look at how cute the top is. The rod that goes on it, it's a fall leaf. Isn't it so cute? Okay. So let's put this baby together. I think... maybe. Oh. Guess what? I have my little hammer. I don't want to take the top off. I want to take the bottom off. Because inside I have... well, I thought I had... there's a screwdriver in here, I thought. It might already be out. Well, the end came off. The hammer part came off. Y'all, this has got a screw in it, and I just need to break it loose. No, close your eyes. I don't know if my husband can hear me. Husband, if you can hear me. Let's see. I've got this screwed in here, the bottom of the screw. Let me see. Here we go. We've got needle nose pliers. Oh my word. Huh. That is weird. Anyway, it's supposed to go... yeah. It's supposed to go like this. Into that. Yeah, I'm doing it right. Okay, let's keep trying. I know, I don't have my... Joe, I know. I don't have my screwdriver or my drill by me. And my boys can't hear me, I don't think. David? Oh, shucks. David? I don't think you can hear me out here. Hey, Pam. Hey, Nanette. How are you? We're trying to get the screw off the end of this little tier tray, and I don't even have another tier tray right by me. I haven't unpacked them all. Ah, we're stuck. We're far from the tools. Let's see. Let me try again. Man, that does not want to budge, y'all. Okay. Let's see. Let me see if we can put this together a different way. We'll just pretend that the tier tray is together. How's that? There's Chandler. Can you get the screw off of this, please? Thank you. It won't budge. They heard me. Either that or someone texted them. Nana called you. Thank you, Teresa. Teresa, she called him. I couldn't get the screw out of that. It wasn't budging, y'all. Chandler got it. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Teresa. Hubby and Chandler to the rescue. Okay, so that was a really tough screw. So if you get this from the Dollar Tree, just be forewarned, it may be in there super tight. I'm not going to do it that tight right now. We're just going to get it on there and twist it on. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're in business. Okay, and now this part goes on top of this pole, and this part screws into the second level. Oh, this is gonna be nice and tall, y'all, for our birds and all of our pieces. I'm super excited. The only thing I don't have, I'm kind of bummed, I didn't grab any greenery or any leaves. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Yes, I got it, Tamara. Okay. So sorry. I get super thirsty when I'm chatting over here. Okay, let's start putting our little stuff on. Okay, so we have our pumpkin. Our little pumpkin full of pumpkin spice. We want to put that on one side to anchor it down. We've got our towel, and I'm gonna cut the tags off. Just know that for the auction, this is brand new, never used, and won't be used. We're gonna lay it on the bottom just for the truck to hang out. Sorry, I don't want to get my wax on there. Can y'all see that okay? Jennifer, I got this from Dollar Tree last year. It was $5. $5 last year. That's what it says on the box. $5 out of the plus section at Dollar Tree. Thank you, Tamara. Okay, here's our birds. Let's just get our pieces down so we don't forget any of them, because that would be me. Okay. I think we need to put this blessed pumpkin up top. Isn't that so cute? So look, we have a bigger piece and a bigger piece down here. Isn't that a great deal? Okay. I'm going to put the falling leaves on the back of the top. And then we're going to put, let's see, we're going to put one of our birds on the top. I already had to cut the tag off. Oh, this bird says Happy Thanksgiving, so there you go. It's a Thanksgiving fall bird. Look at how cute he is, y'all. Let me see if I can turn him that way. Look how cute he is. Isn't he cute? Am I not, MJ? He is so great. Hey, Miss Linda, how are you, friend? I have so many friends I haven't seen in forever on tonight. I'm so grateful y'all are here. Here's our other bird. I'm just gonna perch him or her over here. I'm glad this tray's tall, y'all. Be in trouble if it wasn't. There we go. We've got our beaded garland. I'm gonna bring it down in front, I guess. Let's go front. Down and around in the front. It'll hang on the other side of our bird. Let's see if it'll hang on the other side of our bird. Let's tuck the beads in there. And then we'll do it like that. Actually, we could do it like this. Let's just go straight down the middle. Like that. That's better. So we have a pumpkin over there. Our bird's jumping off the tray. That can kind of sit in the back of the truck on the little towel that we have, the dish towel. Thanks, Karina. Thanks, Linda. I'm glad you guys, are you guys liking this tray? It's kind of a fun tray. I don't have any greenery or flowers, but we've got some birds and some pumpkins. We've got a fall cutting board and then polka dots on the back. Okay, and that's where I'm putting that. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. You guys, we still have pumpkins. We still have pumpkins. Let's see. Where can we put these little pumpkins? Do we even need these pumpkins? I don't know if we even need these pumpkins. Let's see if we can get this little green pumpkin over here in the corner up here. I don't know. We may not need this. Okay, I'm going to spin this tray around, you guys. This is so stinking adorable. I really like this tray. I just wish I had a little bit of greenery, but it's okay. It is okay. Trying to get this pumpkin to lay down like it's in the back of the truck. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to start spinning this. I don't have my Lazy Susie unpacked, but here is how our tier tray turned out. Oh, that's a good idea. Run the beads through the leaf, like Elizabeth said. There we go. Okay, you guys, see what you can do with some Dollar Tree and Dollar General stuff? Thank you, Jennifer. You guys, Jeanette, is this, you are right, super cute. Let me see the hearts. Let me see the hearts. What do you guys think? I'm going to start twisting it. Let me see those hearts go up, because this tray actually turned out really cute. I like this tray. We're getting the glue tool and everything. There's the hearts. Thanks, Teresa. Look at how cute it is. You can always turn the birds of different directions if you want, like one facing frontwards, one facing backwards. This whole set will be in the auction on Friday night. You can always add some Spanish moss if you want. But the tray and all. Thank you for the hearts, Teresa. Thanks, MJ. Thanks, Karina. This whole thing will be in the auction on Friday. At 7 o'clock on Friday night is the auction. And I will be, Lindsay with Lindsay Cat Creations is going to have some stuff in there too. So we're going to be taking pictures the next couple of days and posting them on here on my on October Rose Studio page for y'all to look at and see what's going to be in the auction in case you've forgotten what we've done over the last couple months, because I have. Anyway, this was our tier tray Tuesday. I think it is so adorable. Yes, ribbons would be cute too. Lots of things would be cute. Spanish moss, some leaves. We got the pumpkins. We got it going on, y'all. I think this tray turned out adorable. I really like it. I love this double-sided pumpkin with the napkin on it. Oh, no worries. No worries. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Thanks. Thank you so much, you guys, for jumping on. And I appreciate everyone for being here. And I will see you guys next Tuesday, if not before. Have a great night. Bye-bye.